The most embarrassed I've ever felt for you?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I did, rhetorically. Hey, remember when you and Michael and I were talking about the trampoline episode of Community and you said you'd seen it?
Yeah?
We could tell you hadn't.
For you, mine would be how you always try to change the subject to Lost just so you could defend the last episode.
Oh! Also, how you think Pulp Fiction is apparently alternate realities.
Go on.
And that's what stupid people who don't understand non-linear storytelling believe?
So wait, is John Travolta's character dead? Is he like an angel from the far superior movie Michael? How do I feed myself?
There are 2 lines that we see delivered twice in the whole movie.
Yeah, right. Garçon
Garçon, coffee.
and everybody be cool, this is a robbery.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
If any of you pricks move, I'll execute.
Every mother last one of you.
And I'll execute every last one of you.
And then brow, brow, wow. The Pulp
Oh yeah,
Fiction
that's
theme.
it. But the last time she says it, she says,
If any of you pricks move, and I'll execute every one of you, mother.
It's slightly different? The actors screwed up. Great conversation, Dan.
Tarantino chose to show one 5-second scene in his movie twice. His whole 3-hour-long, non-linear movie. And he chose to put it in the first scene and the last scene, bookending the film. And you think he just didn't bother to check to see whether or not you got the line right?
Whereas you'd propose that there are parallel universes in which everything is the same except a couple of sentences are said slightly different. It's like Yoda talks forward.
I just proposed that Tarantino did it for a reason. And yet that reason is the moment when Pulp Fiction universe diverges down 2 separate parallel time paths.
A screwed up line reading is the inciting incident for parallel universes in Pulp Fiction.
Small differences are the whole reason we have the idea of parallel universes. Everything stops making sense if you go small enough. Quarks spin off into 2 different directions at once. Particles exist in 2 places at the same time. It's a magic show. Up close, baby. And one possible explanation for this is that the same thing is happening on our level. Our reality splits into multiple realities, lots of them, and we're just living in one of them. It's the multiple worlds interpretation of quantum theory. There's even a thought experiment. Imagine a machine gun where every round has a 50-50 chance of hitting you right between the eyes based on the spin of a quark, like the flipping of a tiny, impossible coin. Every round fired spins off 2 different versions of you, one dead and one alive.
That must be the miracle that Jules was talking about. When the guy comes in with a hand cannon and misses, that's what splits the realities. That's why she says the line differently. In the version in the end, she sees Jules and it fucks with her. In the original, the beginning version, she gets the line out like a boss because in that reality, the guy ran into the room and lit the whole room up like he would 9 times out of 10. In that reality, Jules and Vincent are dead.
That's what I thought. But then it turns out you see both of them walk by in both realities. They go into the diner both times. So that just means that the shooting isn't what made the universe split. In both universes, the nervous guy misses, and Vincent shoots Marvin, and the wolf cleans everything up, and then they both go to the diner looking like a couple of volleyball players. Maybe in the end reality they just sat at a different table or something.
This is the most embarrassed I've ever been for you. Sat at different tables or something?
It's small, but potentially world-changing. Think of all the ways we see small choices ricochet across LA. The French girl forgets Butch's watch for some reason. And because of that, Vincent Vega dies. Marcellus Wallace gets hit by a car, shoots 2 women, gets raped, kills 3 guys, and Bruce Willis gets a motorcycle.
It's a chopper, baby.
It's a chopper, baby.
Tiny things happening to one synapse in one person's brain change the world in profound ways. Even though Honey Bunny sees Jules in both versions of reality, in the final scene, something spun one way in his brain instead of the other, giving Jules what alcoholics refer to as a moment of clarity.
Yeah, and then when he lets him go at the end, he makes that whole speech about how he's making a choice.
The movie is full of these moments where little choices have huge, insane consequences. All Tarantino's movies set in the past end with people choosing the path of vengeance. But in Pulp Fiction, they choose mercy, a different path.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a really hopeful message for a movie featuring the Gimp.
Well, to be fair, the last time we see either of them, Vincent's getting killed because he can't stop pooping at inopportune times.
Yeah, but that's a moral we can all get behind, right?
Did you just shit yourself?
Roll sound.
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel O'Brien. This is me being exactly like Daniel O'Brien is. I wear glasses, my hair is fairly short, and I contribute nothing to any of the sketches, and I have no ideas of my own. Please subscribe, or I'll be sad for some reason involving anxiety and make everyone else in the office uncomfortable about it all the time. I'm Dan O'Brien.